Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm ashamed to say this, but I was seeing two guys for several months at the same time. They were totally different people, and I guess I thought that if one guy decided he suddenly didn't like me anymore, I'd at least have someone else to fall back on? Uh, doesn't sound too good. But lucky for you, I'm confessing today, so here comes the juicy detail. First, young Jimmy. Jimmy had a very attractive Australian accent since he just moved here from Melbourne a few months back before we met. He was 18 at the time, quite good looking, and enjoyed goofing off like the teenager he was. I didn't expect to see him for very long, and it happened to be that in the same week, I had scheduled a date with Eric. Eric was completely different. He was 25 years old, working for a large media company doing IT. He was ambitious, smart, and focused on his career. We had good conversations about business, economics, and random theories. It was fun to talk with him, and he always had date ideas for restaurants, shops, and local events we could check out together. The problem was, I kept seeing both of them. One weekend, I'd watch a movie with Jimmy. The other, I'd be having home-cooked pasta at Eric's. I wasn't officially boyfriends or anything with either of them, so by California's standards, we were not exclusively dating. But I felt a pressure to make a decision. And eventually, I did. One weekend, Eric had invited me to Vegas to see the Chainsmokers play at the MGM nightclub Hakkasan. It was our first trip together, and he seemed pretty prepared. He had tickets to the club and 2 free nights at MGM. He ended up working late that Friday night, so we missed the Chainsmokers. But we still had a good time walking around the strip and enjoying the buffets. Eric was a very sweet and knowledgeable guy, great for an inquisitive mind like mine. But that weekend, I realized that I wasn't very physically attracted to Eric. Sure, we connected mentally, but being with Jimmy as well really made it very obvious to me that Eric was not my type at all. After I went home and marinated in my thoughts, I realized that I couldn't continue seeing Eric. We just weren't physically compatible. Eventually, I stopped seeing both Eric and Jimmy. I didn't strongly like either of them. While I got along and enjoyed different things about them, having both a mental connection and a physical connection is necessary for me to make a relationship work. And that's why I'm slowly preparing myself for my potential fate of perpetual singlehood. Finding romantic compatibility is especially difficult for me because of my complex personality. But I guess I'll give another 9 or 10 years? For now, I'm going to try not to date more than one guy at once. While I personally don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as you're not lying or claiming to be exclusive, I don't want to get into a complicated situation again where I'm several months in on seeing 2 different guys. But what do you think? Have you ever dated more than one person at the same time? How did it turn out? Do you think it's okay? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And lastly, it would mean so much to me if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening and have a great day.